I'll hit the record button before the intro. Oh my god! So we have to do our intro now. Go ahead, take it away.
Why?
I don't know. I hit the intro button by mistake. But yeah, man. Uh, got some sneakers.
Nice. What are they?
The Jordan ones. Real quick, real quick before we start the intro. Ooh,
Ooh, nice.
look at that! Look at that green. Oh,
Yeah, that sea green.
yes. But that's what I got. You know, I don't buy books no more. But that's what I got for the week. And you'd be surprised, like I said, Josh. So I read everything. Well, one book I didn't read from your
Yeah.
list, but I read everything else, man.
I'm the only book that is not like on FOC this week is Red Goblin 3. We could talk about that. Do you want to roll the opening sequence or what?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yo. Before we start, man, I was showing these off. Today was a shock drop for the Lost and Founds. If the people out there knows what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And that shit was a shit show of a fucking drop. Yeah, the glitches on that app was crazy, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, it was just bad. I didn't get one. I was supposed to get a pair for my son. Didn't happen, but and the resale on that shit is like almost $500.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I'm good. What's up?
You know what else coming out this week? Well, it came out last week too on pre-release.
Some new Magic cards.
Yeah, you got it. March of the Machine is
Yes.
out. Yeah. Look. I pulled a Ragavan Nimble Pilfer foil.
Listen,
Ooh.
a Bulbasaur could beat that.
Yeah. Okay. What he said. I got some boxes up there. Are you excited for Disney Lorcana cards coming at the?
Sure.
You should be. You're not going to be able to get them. You're just not, and they're going to be so expensive right out the gate.
So you saying I can't get it?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not going. Most stores aren't going to be able to get them because they're going to be heavily allocated, and it's going to be a nightmare. I'm going to be lucky if I get a case.
Really?
Yeah. And if I get a case, ain't nobody getting any.
And no love?
No. Sorry.
Honestly speaking, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, so it's fine.
So Disney's having their own trading card game, Pokemon Magic type game. That's going to be huge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be big. That's Disney, right?
So. Yeah. So, I mean, imagine when they do a Star Wars or a Marvel set to it. I mean, the first printing of the first set is always going to be something, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, anyway, so this is for final order cut. Go ahead.
Well, hold on. I didn't even say welcome to CBSI.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right, bro. It's all right. We're jumping the gun here. We're just shooting this shit. It's all right, man. We can fuck up. It's right. Welcome, everybody, to Friday's FOC with East Meets West. CBSI, excuse me. CBSI's FOC, Friday FOC with East Meets West. And I am your guy, Joker, and this is your guy, Josh. Hold on. You know what, man? Look.
No, you don't need to give me.
I was going to give you the one, man.
Nah,
just in case if I do an intro or some shit, I could just highlight you with doing that.
Nah. So this is for final order cutoff for DC.
The hero you don't deserve.
Yeah. For Sunday for DC and Independence ordered through Lunar, and Monday the 24th of April for Marvel and Independence ordered through Diamond. And like Mike just said, talking about CBSI, make sure you go over there. Check out all the articles, all the information over at comicbookinvest.com.
Yes, sir. All right, let's roll. Before you want to talk about that one book? We could talk about it
when we talk about it if when books around it kind of come up.
Gotcha.
So Arcade Kings #1, I put this up there. Not a lot of Image books lately. I'm really trying to like find something out of these independents, but nothing just catching not just my eye. I don't think anything's catching your eye. I don't hear anything from a lot of people. The majority of people. So this is a new number 1, Arcade Kings. This is by Dylan Burnett. It's a 5-part series. So round 1 fight. Writer and artist Dylan Burnett, who did Ant-Man and Cosmic Ghost Rider, unveils a new prestige comic series sensation. Perfect for fans of Invincible and Murder Falcon. Joe, a mysterious new face in Infinity City, has suddenly become the hottest new player at the Roundhouse Arcade. Anyone can challenge him, but no one can win. But Joe's secret past is about to catch up to him when his most formidable challenge yet rolls into town, forcing Joe to combo his powers with a joystick, his fists, and his fighting family legacy. Now, we both love video games, Mike, so I threw this on here. We both love comics. These are prestige style format. I love prestige style. I think you do too. Really back into video games hard right now. Really playing a lot of video games, a lot of video games coming up. Yeah.
Like newer video games or retro?
Both. So I just played Resident Evil 2 Remake, 3 Remake, and I'm about to finish 4 Remake.
Okay, can we talk a little bit before you go further, a little bit about that, because I wanted to wait for you to play it to see, you know, how you liked it. Resident Evil 3.
Okay, so you got to understand. I think I've told you this before, and this kind of surprises people considering the fact of
I know
how many video games that I have played in my life and I have a lot. I never played Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, or 6.
Okay.
Ever. So this is my first time playing them. Loved Resident Evil 2. Loved it. Resident Evil 3 was okay.
3, really?
It was okay.
Oh, no, not 3. I'm not talking about. It's about 4. 4, yeah.
Okay, so 4. 4 is, and this is kind of funny because this is going to segue into something else, which is, this is the problem that I have with a lot of video games lately. Resident Evil 4 is a very good game. Dare I say a great game. It is a terrible Resident Evil game.
Which one? What, 4?
Yes.
Is it?
It is. It is not a Resident Evil game to me. It is an action adventure game. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's a great game. I love the semi-Metroidvania, you know, having to come back and unlock things. That's my favorite type of video game style is Metroidvanias, along with RPGs, but more so Metroidvanias. It's the same problem that I have with Assassin's Creed right now. Assassin's Creed 4, it started on 4, great game. Terrible Assassin's Creed game. And just about every Assassin's Creed game since has been a terrible Assassin's Creed game. And here's the biggest one of all. Breath of the Wild. Not a good game, but I understand why people like it. And the absolute worst Zelda game I have ever played, bar none.
Okay. All right. Well, going back to Resident Evil, I can understand what you mean, and I know more or less. Let me explain to the people, because I think I understand what you're saying. What you're saying is basically Resident Evil 4 doesn't really sound like a Resident Evil game. It's not like Part 2 compared to Part 2, Part 3, Part 1. It's not like that. It's not like like how you're killing regular zombies, liquors and stuff like that.
It's a survival. Resident Evil is a survivor horror game.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4, 5, and from what I hear, 6 is an action adventure game. It's not survival horror.
Yeah. But that being said, I could understand where you're coming from, but the game itself is just so fucking dope and amazing.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's an almost excellent game.
Great story put together.
Great story. It's just not a good Resident Evil game.
I could understand what you're saying. I could understand. But playing Part 2, you played Part 2, right?
Loved it.
Part 2 was good. Raccoon
Loved
City.
it. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, that is my favorite one too. I guess, you know, because I played the original, and the graphics from the original compared to the what the fuck they made now was, oh my god, night and day. And this is, oh my god, I love it.
Did you play Breath of the Wild?
I have not played Breath of the Wild. My son wanted to play it, but he didn't. I don't know. I don't know if we even have that. I don't know. I gotta ask him. Well, is it worth getting? I mean, after you saying no, but
Tears of the Kingdom is about to come out in less than a month now.
Okay.
Follow up to Breath of the Wild. I'm not very excited for it. The last trailer that they released has me a little bit less concerned than I was. I'm hoping there's going to be a story. I'm hoping there's going to be dungeons. I'm hoping the weapon degradation is not as bad as it was in the first game, because in the first game it's just inexcusable how bad it is. And I'm not saying you can't have weapon degradation, because there's plenty of games that I love that have it. It's just they break like every other fight. It's absolutely ridiculous. How people can actually say that that is the greatest game ever made fucking just blows my mind. Like, I cannot understand that for the life of me. It's not even the best Zelda game, let alone the greatest game ever.
So what's the best Zelda game for you?
See, okay, so that's another weird conversation. This is the last thing we're going to talk about because we're really going off.
Oh, yeah, we are going to say, yeah.
But I go back and forth on this because you definitely have 2D and 3D. The best 2D game, obviously, is Link to the Past, which could be the best Zelda game, depending on what day of the week it is for me. My favorite usually is Twilight Princess. And I know that is going to also rub people the wrong way, but the reason I like it so much, not so much the wolf part of it, but because it took Ocarina of Time and went to the next level for me of where I was going in my video. I wanted something more mature, something darker, and it took it there. And the dungeons were great. I loved it. The opening hour of the game is garbage, where you have to start off, I forget, in the village, and it's boring.
Yo, I think we really need. I think we really do need to start like a video game show.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time, though, and I was watching videos on this the last couple of days too. Obviously, Ocarina of Time is widely considered the best video game of all time, and it should be. And I think I forget sometimes just how great that game is, because there's only a couple games that I've played in my life that when I think about them, I can instantly transport myself back to where I was playing that game. Like the sounds, the smells, what I was thinking, how it made me feel. And with Ocarina of Time, you played it, right?
No.
You never played Ocarina of Time?
No.
Oh my God. So there is a line of demarcation in my life, and I think in video games, where there is everything before Ocarina of Time and there's everything after.
Yeah.
And that's a story for another time. Let's continue here. So Arcade Kings. I'll check out the first issue.
Yeah.
Man, I'd love to talk about video games right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I wanted to talk about the Mario movie because that shit got me so.
What?
The Mario movie.
Did you watch it?
Oh, I loved it, bro.
I didn't see it yet.
Oh, you got to watch it, bro. You a video game head? You got to watch it.
Yeah.
Nostalgia purposes. But go ahead.
So boom. So what we got here is a Grim Reaper pack bundle number 1.
Okay.
Oh, they finally just put up the other pictures. They didn't have the other pictures up, so I'll show them when we go through Diamond. But this is 1 through 5. And this is all Dave Johnson, who's done art for Detective Comics and 100 Bullets. So just like the Something is Killing the Children slaughter packs.
Yeah.
If you missed them, I guess. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, don't fall for the trap. If you already have these, you good, man. These are more for like the people who's trying to like catch up to it. I guess this is a good idea.
Oh, this is another thing that I thought was weird. Listen to this. So whether you missed out on the widely sold out early issues of Grimm or are just an avid collector, this limited edition Grim Reaper pack of 1 through 5 will never be resurrected with a reprint. So don't let it slip away into the afterlife. What does that mean? It'll never be reprinted? Well, obviously you're probably never going to reprint these covers because most covers don't get reprinted in general. And if you're saying it's never going to be reprinted, well, you mean the book itself will never be reprinted? Because it already had. It's just a weird.
I don't know. I'm assuming that they're not reprinting the issues anymore. So, but anyway, Absolute Batman. Yes, give me this. Okay.
Yeah, this is Batman 1 through 11, so it's the Court of Owls stuff, Snyder, Capullo stuff. Obviously, I mean, do we need to say any more? This is $125.
Oh, oof. Just like an omnibus, basically.
Now, remind me, Absolutes, are they the oversized ones or the giant ones? They're like really big?
I have the Long Halloween. I don't want to, because it's all back there, but I have the Long Halloween, and it comes with a slip case. It's like a slip case.
That's right.
It's so fucking awesome. It's oversized, yes.
But I've seen Absolutes, though, that with the slip case, I believe, that are regular size omnibus. How big is the oversize? Are we talking like 11 by 17?
Just about, yeah.
That's like this, dude.
No. Then it's not 11 by 17. Maybe smaller. 11 by 14, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Batman, Quarter Owls, the story of Capullo, written by Snyder and drawn by Capullo. Listen, man, we talked about this shit. Dope, get it. I want to get this shit. Might save my pennies to get this. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I got to talk to the wife. But I'm happy. I'm excited about this Absolute Batman.
Yeah, and it's also got character sketches and full script and pencils to Batman #1 and an introduction by Snyder.
Nice.
Obviously, just dope cover that will live forever. Batman One Bad Day, the final 3 hardcovers in for the set that they're doing, and you can also get the entire One Bad Day box set with all the books in it, and that costs $160.
I'm assuming the slipcase is free, basically, right? The box to put the books in.
Well, you could have bought the slipcase separately, but you could buy this whole thing together for $160.
All right, cool, guys. We talked about this. I think this is a pretty good set if you're a Batman guy, like myself and Josh. It's a pretty good set to have in your collection. I think I would like to get it, but $160 is just a little bit too steep for me right now. I don't know if I want to do that.
I mean, like, I'm not. Look, I love omnibuses and collections, but if this was printed in just a regular comic book form, this would be one thing. But like, they were already printed in prestige format.
Yeah.
So
I think that's good enough. But that's
Yeah.
a nice little thing. Whatever. Cool. Collector thing.
Batman, Superman, World's Finest. It's not #1. It's number 15. Sorry about that.
Damn, man, I didn't even know it was up to issue 15.
Yeah, The Rise of Ultramorpho.
Okay. There you go. Let me see this Walt Simonson cover. Hey. All right. Next. Don't really like it.
Cyborg #1.
Wow, like we really need Cyborg, huh?
Yeah, right. I was thinking about this, and I'll read the synopsis real quick. When a family emergency brings Cyborg back home to Detroit, Victor Stone surprisingly finds himself enjoying his return to the simpler life where everybody sees him for who he really is and always was, rather than as a larger-than-life superhero. It's been a while since Vic's been able to lower his guard and seek a purpose outside of being Cyborg 24/7. But a lot has changed in Detroit while Victor's been away. An aggressive new company is turning the Motor City into an overclocked engine for revolutionary artificial intelligence. And no one knows better than Cyborg that that technological transformation always comes at a steep human price. Milestone Initiative writer Morgan Hampton joins forces with veteran star artist Tom Rainey to give Cyborg the dawn of DC epic he deserves. Cyborg, a character that I liked him in the Justice League movie. I thought, honestly, he might have been the best character in the whole movie. I don't care about him one bit in comics.
Yeah. You know what? Before we move on, like I feel like certain characters, and this guy is included too, Cyborg is included. It deserves their comics, but more as a one-shot annual thing, like for example, like the Swamp Thing. What is the Winter Special?
Yeah.
Give me that once a year or whatever. I mean, because it's a good idea. How you had your Cyborg, the what is it, the original Cyborg, George Perez cover from the '80s, the Raven cover. Those characters like that. A one shot is fine, it's cool, but not to make it like a small mini series and just stop wasting your money, DC, and just get your shit together, man.
It's just a character that I don't think does well on his own. I could be wrong.
Nah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, bro.
Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow, #2. Did you read #1?
I did read #1.
Fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a like, what's the point of this?
Yeah.
Book? Yeah.
Yep.
He's trying to find himself. I understand.
Started off okay.
Yeah.
And as soon as he left the planet, stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
And the other thing is too so he's pulled into the main universe, and Jonathan Kent is alive.
Okay.
Like am I missing something here? John Kent.
Yeah.
Because he's being raised by John and Martha Kent,
Yeah,
by Clark's actual parents.
yeah, he's staying with them. Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
So I don't know. I'll tell you this: I'm not reading issue 2. I don't know who these teams are at the end. That the first team that he's fighting, and then the second team that comes along. I'm like, this is stupid. I mean, stupid.
Yeah, it was a book that I was like, okay, it's a Superman book. Let's give it a try. I really like the Tom Taylor one that he did. That he's doing now. What was it? The Adventures of
That's
Superman.
that. Yeah, that's what's his name? That's John Kent.
Drunken. That one was alright. And the other one, that we started reading.
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to. All right. That one's good too.
Superman number 4. You read Superman 3? Might have been my read of the week.
I liked it. I really liked it.
Do you think Biggs read it?
Um,
The answer is X gets a square. No.
Yo, I'm leaving it alone. I'll leave it alone. Oh my god.
He said he's gonna read it, and he's not. I guarantee he's not gonna read it. I guarantee he's not gonna read it. And if he does start reading it, he'll probably it'll be like towards the end of the series. Or
Yeah,
something.
all right, I'm playing devil's. I gotta have my boy Biggs back now, because it's like he doesn't really collect new books now. You know what I
I
mean?
don't care.
No, I understand, but it's like it's hard. I'm not gonna say it's hard. It's not an excuse or whatever, but he don't really read. He don't pick up, so he's not gonna read it. So eventually, what he probably wait for this shit to come out in trade paperback to read it
And
or
we'll
whatever.
read it then.
Listen, man, I would try. I tried to make him read it in digital, but I don't think he will.
Well, there's no excuse. None.
Yeah.
You're not a Superman fan. Plain and simple.
Only real Superman fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only real Superman fans like us read Superman and Superboy, even when it sucks.
Oh shit, yo. So what you thought about? So let's talk about Superman 3.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it was a good read. It was a good like the beginning it started off. It was fucking dope.
I like how they got rid of that whole parasite thing.
Yeah.
Like let's get rid of that.
But this is smart writing what they're doing so far. I give it to them, because you got the first issue, introducing all this, new stuff or whatever. The second issue, more of that parasite, and then 3, in the first couple pages, you get that parasite shit, and then you get done with it. You get to see Livewire. I thought that was dope too.
Yeah, they used her to kind of wipe or to supercharge all the parasites, and then Parasite consumed all the parasites.
Yep.
They convinced Parasite to eat his own parasites.
Yeah.
The thing that I really like the story with him and Lex in this. Obviously, Lex is up to something, even though he's giving Superman LexCorp turned into Supercorp and wants to help him. But the whole thing with that weird Dr. Farm.
I like that part.
Oh, it's so creepy.
I like that part.
Yeah.
Do you see fucking Bizarro's head in a fucking jar? And then the next thing, they're gonna go after Silver Banshee now. Because they're going off. So I think the villains they're hitting off the villains, I guess, because these are the villains that they're hitting off. Again,
and obviously they're gonna bring back that new character Marilyn Moon Knight, who they introduced in the last issue.
About it.
So they're gonna go look for her now. Who's like the spirit of Metropolis or something like that.
One little thing that I'm starting to get listen, I like Jamal Campbell's drawing for this, but I feel like the only thing is Superman's face is starting to look a little bit too Disney-ish, a little bit.
In the book,
in the interiors, to me, I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm not looking at it right or whatever, but but the rest of it's just his face. It's just his face. But
yeah, it's got a weird his jaw is super
yeah, exactly. So
it looks like the Incredibles or something,
Yeah. And
just when he's Clark, though, I don't think when he's Superman it looks like that.
Really? Okay, maybe. Yeah, I guess I got to see it again. But yeah, I think this book is good. Being written well so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the Superman reads. But yeah, like you said, because I haven't read. You only put 5 books, and I read only 4. I didn't read the Hallows Eve book. Everything else, and this honestly speaking, this right here, it was my favorite read. out of all those books. So,
Mhm.
all right. Bermejo. I like the Bermejo. Nice.
I like the old. They're doing.
Oh
I like
shit.
these classic style covers. Why can't we go back to this?
We can. This is they choose to give us shit. You know.
Like, I wish people would just realize. I know this sounds like an old fuddy-duddy thing to say, but I'm sorry. Like, the old shit is just better, and that's just across the board with just about everything. Magic, comics, action figure. It's just the old stuff is just better.
If it ain't broke, well, don't mess with it. But yes, I agree. That one's the best cover.
All right, so this is what I was worried about.
Why?
Okay,
Oh
why?
well. Okay.
Why? I'll tell you why.
Because you don't like
Because
the Titans. I know.
I hate the Titans. I think that's been well established. This is also being written by Tom Taylor, which means
Mm.
so we're gonna have a Titans book and we're gonna have Nightwing, which is basically Titans right now.
Yo, listen. From what I've heard on when I seen, real quick, not to go. We're talking about Nightwing though. I seen a post today that Nightwing's gonna get some powers. He's gonna get some superpowers, and he has a new outfit. So I don't know. Don't know. We'll see. But go ahead.
The Dark Crisis is over and the Justice League is no more. Now a new team must rise and protect Earth. Titans go. The Teen Titans are ready to grow up. Each member joined as a much younger hero, certain that one day they'd be invited to join the Justice League. But the time has come for them not to join the League, but to replace it. There are no longer teen heroes ready for the big... Wait. Are the no longer teen heroes ready for the big leagues? Danger lurks around every corner as heroes and villains alike challenge the new team before they've even begun. Will the DCU ever be the same? Find out in this landmark first issue it's supposed to be brought to you by the all-star creative team of Tom Taylor and Nicholas Scott. Or
Okay.
Nicholas Scott. I like this Jim Bartel cover.
Yeah, it's nice. The Jim Lee cover's cool. Yeah, man. I'm cool. I'll read. We got a little glimpse of the Titans on Nightwing for the past few issues or whatever, and wasn't really feeling it because I guess maybe because I was he set the bar so high when it came to Nightwing, right? When he jumped onto Nightwing, and when he threw on the Teen Titan, the Titans, excuse me, the Titans, it was just didn't really connect. It didn't feel like a Nightwing book, and he lost me on that. So I'm glad they're separating that.
Who's the stupidest Titan?
Huh?
Who's the stupidest Titan? The answer is Beast Boy.
Beast Boy is pretty cool.
Fuck.
Beast Boy. So yeah, cool. Dan Moore cover's nice. I like that cover. Yeah, 1 in 25 is my pick. Next, let's see.
What the hell? I forgot to put the up on this one. I'm like, I thought I put the in the Vigil. So I don't know. I think this is new. I've never heard of this. And there's another. They just added another Titans cover, a trading card cover. We'll get to that later. So the Vigil is a 6-part series. Who are the Vigil? The shipping vessel Eastwine was taken captive by pirates off the coast of Thailand 24 hours after the crew had been taken hostage, before communications had been established or any demands made. The crew reported an intervention by a group of unknown individuals. Amid other bizarre claims by the crew are reports of an individual who changed his appearance at will and a woman who seemingly dodged bullets. Once the pirates were taken out, no attempts were made at rescuing the crew. There have long been rumors rogue metahumans targeting weaponized illegal technology, with some hinting that they call themselves the Vigil. What were they after? Why did they intervene? What are the metas among us? Stay tuned for more. You are being watched. This is Ram V, by the way. So, sounds interesting. Not the biggest Ram V fan. I'll read the first issue.
You know what? This one I'll read it with you because Ram V is a hit or miss sometimes or whatever. But with characters that we don't really know,
right?
Something new, he might have a home run here. We don't know.
I think it's a cool title too. The Vigil.
Cool title. Some of the characters look cool too. Like that Snake Eyes looking character look cool. Oh, you got some incentives. Okay. All right.
This girl's name is
The vigil.
Dodge,
Yeah.
aka
Something.
I think Dina Com. I think.
So this is on the DC title, not the Black Label or nothing. It's DC, right?
Uh huh.
Or not? Okay. Okay. Not
Yeah.
Vertigo. Nothing. All right.
Yo, I just noticed this too. Look at it. Is this on all the incentives?
What?
Look at this on the vigil. Look how it says 1 in 25 up
Mm.
here, 1 in 50 up here. I mean, I
Oh,
know they've been putting it like down here across, but I like how it's like that. It's kind of cool.
that is kind of cool.
Okay, on to Marvel we go. Daredevil and Echo. Something we definitely didn't ask for. I know I didn't. But it's a number 1, 4-part series. Something stirs beneath Hell's Kitchen. For months, the bloodthirsty and demonic Demogoblin has been kidnapping children for resources unknown. In this series, Daredevil and Echo discover why, as Demogoblin works to wake an ancient and powerful evil deep within the bowels of the city. Reunited at last with Echo, herself fresh from a brief time as the host of the Phoenix Force, falls to Daredevil to stop Demogoblin and save not only the children, but everyone in New York. I am not an Echo fan at all.
So I mean, character was pretty cool in the show, right?
I didn't think so.
I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, to have a bug or whatever, I don't. I could care less. Who's writing this again, man? Please don't tell us.
B Taboo.
Okay, Black Eyed Peas.
Yep. And B Earl.
Be real.
Yeah.
Saying the memory. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Eh. Is this a mini series or this is ongoing?
4-part series.
4 parts. Yeah, I didn't catch that. My bad. All right. I mean, some of these covers look okay. I like that white cover. It's simple. I like that 1 in 25. That Jim Chung cover is really nice. I like that cover.
I wonder now, does she still have the Phoenix Force in this? Because I know she got it in Avengers.
I mean, she's dressed like it in that C and B and all
Yeah.
these covers, So maybe yeah.
Except this one.
And you got the fires in some of these covers, yeah. All right, let's see.
Extreme Venomverse number 2, issue
talked
1
about
not still out, still not out yet. Nothing to talk about. Stegman cover, just fucking awesome.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next, 125. Hey, Hunk Lee, nice, really nice.
Fury number 1. As far as I know, no incentives. Who is Scorpio? A glamorous rogue agent with a deadly secret lures Nick Fury into the action thriller of a lifetime. His father's. Following the trail opens never before seen Fury files from the Howlin' 40s, the Swingin' 60s, and today. But it takes more than one Nick Fury to unlock a mystery decades in the making and to answer the question, who is Scorpio? This is written by Al Ewing. I think I'm going to read this. Now, I was actually talking about this the other day, not related to this, and watching Icons on Earth, Marvel. I think I mentioned that to you before, the docuseries on Vice. Did you ever read The Ultimates, the first volume?
Nope.
I just got the trade of the first 6 issues. I'm going to read it because that's what the Marvel movies were based around, is the actual The Ultimates. And when they made, Nick Fury black.
Yeah.
Now, I think do you know the history about this? Now, did they do a story that they claim that this Nick Fury is actually the son of the original Nick Fury?
Really?
That's what I was told, I believe.
No, the first time I'm hearing about that when you just told me. Yeah, no, never heard that before. I'm gonna read this with you too, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I think this might be good.
Yeah, you listen. I'm in for a different style of book, and Marvel writing something, hopefully writing something different, like they did with Iron Cat. Iron Cat was a nice, like an espionage type book.
Yeah.
And I think this might have that feel to it. So and by the way, these covers are well, the A and B covers I like a lot. The C cover not so much.
I don't like that B cover at all.
I like it.
Guardians of the Galaxy number 1, second print, interior page from the Groot fall or whatever it's called.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Decent read, but why? Whatever. I owe you here.
Eve number 3. It was either this or Superman as pick of the week for me. I've said it before. Obviously, I really think they have something with this character. I don't
did
think
read this. Not issue 2, but I did read issue 1. I just remember that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Obviously, they're gonna turn her good. She already kind of isn't bad to begin with. But the character is so unique.
They have something going on here.
They really do, and I hope they don't ruin it because they could really do something really cool with her. She's more interesting to me, I've said this before, than Ben Reilly by like a mile. And this issue was about her trying to find out from issue 1. Remember, she bit someone with the werewolf mask on, and he's turned into a werewolf.
Yep.
Now you've got the Beyond Corporation coming back to investigate and figure out what's going on. And then she goes and finds, I forget the dude's name from the Beyond Corporation that was working with her and Ben to help her. And I think the pacing is great in this book. Where it ends is right on the cliffhanger as you're about to get into an action scene. It's just, I don't know. It's really, really good. The cover for issue 2 was really good. It was kind of made on shitty paper. They're all kind of bendy and wobbly, but I loved it. I'm digging this.
Yeah. I remember now from Hallow's Eve. Her powers are so dope. You put on the mask, he turns into whatever it is.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so dope. I agree. Marvel does have something with this. Kind of gives me the what's this one? Fucking from DC, Joker's new girl. What's her name?
Punchline. Yeah.
Gives me that vibe, but just don't fuck it up. Don't fumble it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good shit.
Houston, we have a major fucking problem.
4 issues. Wow.
Okay. 4 issues before the first is released. Now, I looked this up to see if this was a mistake, and the answer is no. Because this issue comes out, I think, May 23rd or something like that, 24th. So that's about FOC out 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
This series has to be so bad. I can't. Who is going to order? What store is going to order 4 issues before they know, or 3 more issues before they know how the first one does?
Yo, bro. I don't know, but it kind of scares me too when you get a book that, like you said, that the first issue hasn't come out yet, and they're doing so many covers. I understand 1 or 2 covers, but now it's like 4 covers 3 covers and an incentive, right? So it's like, who's going to order 25 of these just to get this? I mean, obviously the big ones, Midtown or whatever. But I just don't know. I don't know. Are they going to be more rare, these books? But then again, it's like, so the fuck what if it's going to be rare?
See, and that's what I was going to say right before you said it is, if you guys are looking for rare, low printed books,
this is it
right here.
Yeah, I agree. Because not for nothing, that Ken Lashley cover is really nice. Really.
Yeah, all his covers have been nice for Spider-Man 2099. It's just that from the last series, Exodus, Steve Orlando, I'm sorry, did a terrible job. Yeah. I've said it before. It's one of the worst series I've ever read.
Ken Lashley's sick. Look at that. That shit is just dope. Punisher cover.
The Nick Bradshaw cover is cool. The Red Reese cover is cool.
Yeah. But it's just something about the Ken Lashley. That's just I don't know. It pops. It's just dope. I like it.
Star Wars Darth Vader, Black, White, and Red, number 2.
Number 1 didn't come out yet, right? Number 1, did it come out?
No, not yet. Because I would be getting that 1 in 25.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The white cover. Yeah. That Big says he's claiming that he's getting because he thinks he's a fucking Star Wars fan, but he's not.
Yeah, he's the.
I mean, he is, but I'll destroy him in a Star Wars trivia challenge. Yeah,
you destroy him.
Destroy him.
So he's the biggest Star Wars. You just know your shit. That's what you're saying. You just know your shit more than he does.
Yes.
All right, that's fair.
And certainly more than Peanut. He don't know fucking anything.
I should come up with some trivia questions and and just do it.
But you got to do it. I would love that, but you have to do it in a way where it's impartial because
I mean, I don't know shit about Star Wars. How more impartial is that?
No, I know, but like,
I mean, I know some
are
stuff.
you gonna give Biggs the answers just to make me look bad?
No, I put it on my. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. But these covers look dope. Issue number 1 was fucking dope, phenomenal. Yes, I like these. But then again, if you're not the cover buying guy, the story guy, wait for the book to come out, read it, then buy it or whatever. But if you are a cover guy, this is kind of pretty dope.
See, I
Can't
think
go wrong with Darth Vader too on the
I
cover.
think all right. I think all of the black, white, and red, or black, white, and blood, or black, white, and pink, or whatever these books are that they do. I think this Darth Vader is probably the one out of all those kind of books that would be worth getting, because these are just like anthology type of fucking books, you know?
Yeah.
And they're usually garbage, like Carnage, Black, White. Nobody cares. You know, even on the bigger nobody cares. But on a Darth Vader book,
pretty dope.
Yeah. Star Wars High Republic 10 up here as a courtesy. Nice to see a little bit of a different cover.
Yeah.
You know, if I was reading this series, I would be pissed that they do not do different covers. That their covers are the same over and over.
And not for nothing, the title's a little bit stale. Like it's like it's bland to me.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever.
And it's not. And when I say it's not bad artwork, it's just the same thing.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Storm number 1.
Interesting.
For all you people that say we don't talk about X-Men, well, here you go.
Covers are nice, though. Say that.
Yeah, Storm faces the blowback of her powers. Aurora Monroe, a.k.a. Storm, has been a thief, a goddess, and a leader of the X-Men, and she's just getting started. With her mutant ability to control the weather, bolstered by her top-notch fighting skills, she's a formidable opponent like no other, as Callisto of the Morlocks can attest. But when an elemental power emerges near the Xavier Mansion, it'll take Storm to the limit of her powers and beyond. Get ready for an electrifying all-new series showcasing Storm's days of rocking her mohawk and leading the X-Men as she faces an all-new villain that will threaten to tear her apart from her team and what she thought she knew about herself. I like the Art Germ cover. A little bit of a different style for him.
Yes.
Not a different pose per se, but if you didn't have his name up there, I didn't know right away that was an Art Germ cover.
Yeah, me neither. Until you said it. Yeah, I didn't even read the name.
And people that say I wouldn't know, no, that doesn't look like his normal work. It doesn't.
It's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
The A cover's fucking dope. I really like the X-Men in the background. Shit is dope. Art Germ knocked it out the park with that one. Even that blank yellow cover is dope. The fucking font on this is dope too. I like how it's simple Storm, whatever. The homage to the Guardians of the Galaxy book there from Nick Klein. Whatever. But yeah, again, who's writing this again?
Ann Nocenti?
Okay, I mean, would you give it a shot or not really? Not really.
No. Look, I want to read a good X-Men book. And as a matter of fact, I was thinking about that over the weekend to mention on this show. Somebody who's really in the X-Men, let me know what's a good X-Men series to read. I mean, I've literally not read almost anything X-Men. Like, what's the best X-Men story that I should read? I mean, I'm talking about even the old stuff. Is the Byrne stuff the best stuff ever to read? Is the original stuff? I take that back. I've read Giant Size. But I want to read, not a lot, but give me a good chunk. Somebody give me a good chunk of books. What's the best X-Men story to read?
Yeah, let us know in the chats, in the comments.
Yeah.
All right. There is an incentive. Ooh, this is nice. Pretty cool.
And then the worst book going right now for Marvel, other than Hulk, but that's ended now, I think. Thor 34. God willing, this will end at the next issue. They're not even giving it incentives anymore. That's how much they care about it. And I just don't care. I want this to end so badly. And I never, if you ever said to me after issue 5 of Thor that I would get to a point where I was just like, please end this for the love of God.
Yo, I know you always said Nick Klein and whatever. That Nick Klein could cover. Yo, this is an artist you need to utilize more.
Yep.
Definitely use him. Don't overdo him.
I was thinking about this today too. I would be pissed if I was him, because he's a great artist.
Yes,
And
he
they
is.
have wasted him on Thor for this long after it getting that bad.
Yeah,
Because
how
he's
bad?
great.
Yeah, how bad is that B cover though, bro?
Terrible.
Yo, moving on, bro. Moving on.
Warlock Rebirth #2. This is on here because now I didn't read #1 because I wasn't a fan of Silver Surfer Rebirth, but you've got a female Warlock character. Adam Warlock has been stripped of his Infinity Gem. But
Oh
who
shit.
is this new bearer calling herself Eve? As Adam falls into a coma, Gamora, Pip, and Genus Val must seek the help of Doctor Strange. She showed up on issue 1. It's kind of neat.
Cool covers. I like the covers. This is I like the A cover. It gives me old school because obviously Ron Lim, old school '80s vibe. I like that. Noto's fucking art is amazing. After a while that he does repetitive stuff too, but when you don't see it as much for a while and you see it again, it's fucking dope. Even that Rocket Raccoon, I like the old school corner box cover. That's dope too.
Mm-hmm.
The 1 in 25, Gil Kane, old school cover. All right, I see that. And that's it.
Love Gil Kane.
Yeah.
I smell tuna fish.
Your upper lip.
Nope. Somebody's cooking. Smells like tuna casserole or something. You got Batgirls coming. I wonder if this is still okay. Another series where covers just disappointing covers. Disappointing all the way around.
Finest.
This is a pretty cool cover. Black Adam.
That is a nice
One
cover.
issue away from the finale.
John who? John Jang. John Jang. Okay. We got Catwoman 55, the Asian Catwoman.
Yeah.
Okay. And the regular Catwoman. All right. Yeah. Meow meow. We got Deathstroke, Incorporated trade paperback. Okay.
One issue away from Flash 800. I wonder if anyone will care. This is actually kind of a cool cover.
That is a cool cover. With, what's her name? Granny Goodness.
Like Granny Goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Granny knows best.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Sounds like a good thing. Right, that's going on. Human Target. Okay. Pop Scars. Red Zone.
Oh, we can get the Morpheus helms. Let's get them.
Okay.
$500, dude.
That's
Not
it.
bad. Yeah.
All right.
I get one, you get one.
All right. Do a whole show like that.
Yeah, right.
Sort of Azrael trade paperback.
Wonder Woman $7.99. So you got Flash and Wonder Woman about to hit issue 800.
Mm-hmm.
What a coincidence.
Cool. All right, let's see what else you got. Boom, boom, boom. Image. Arcade stuff. Dark Ride.
How is this Hexware? Didn't hear anyone talk about it.
Don't know.
It's about to end.
Yeah.
Last Barbarians, same with this. No one. Third printing.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I forgot to pick up Walking Dead this week too. Fuck.
Well, I'm sure it'll be more.
House of Slaughter 15. What did you say?
I said I'm sure it'll be there tomorrow.
Or I can just go pull it out of my box, like the real issue.
You can do that too.
Um,
Masquerade, Stranger Things. Let us know too in the comments, people. What y'all want to see? Some turtles.
These covers, these Saturday morning, the GI Joe ones, the Turtles ones, so good. Look at Rat King.
Yeah, that is dope. That is cool. Look like the cartoons.
Looks like the action figures.
Yeah. Yep. Gives you the vibes. Yep.
Yeah. Wait, who did the art on this one?
I don't want to fall for this shit again.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I want him so bad, but it's like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Nah, I'm not doing that, man. Just so I can collect dust. All right. We did
Hellcat issue 3.
Oh shit, Hellcat. What the stupid Superman? I mean Superman, Spider-Man variant, Spider-Verse.
Oh, you know what? Hang on.
You got the Iron Man facsimile I saw there.
I didn't see it in Lunar, but I saw it here. Nightwing 104 is not up yet. Where is it? Where right here.
Titans number 1. Okay, I guess not my thing, but all right. Back to Marvel. The facsimile Iron Man number 1.
Yeah.
Loki. What's that? Black Panther
No, these are posters.
posters. Okay, we said Storm already. We talked about that.
Thor by Donny Cates, trade paperback. Legacy of Thanos.
Don't waste your money. And that's it. Let's see what's Dynamite. Deja Thoris. Hey, hey, hey. Sexy thing.
She was looking at me, so I clicked on her.
Look at the cosplayer. You saw the cosplayer one?
Yeah, Elvira is supposed to be coming to Connecticut, I think I heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would like to get her an autograph. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think she's going to one of the shops around here.
That's pretty cool.
I never understood the fascination.
She was just she's hot. She's hot vampire, female.
I don't think she's hot.
You don't.
I don't.
Okay, you don't, but other people do.
Weird.
So then what else we got? Some indie stuff.
Nah, there's nothing else.
Nothing. All right.
No.
All right. You got it, man.
No, you got it, man.
You got it. No, I mean you made the list, so you got it, man. But yeah, guys, make sure you go to comicbookinvest.com, man, so you can check out the list. Other articles there from other writers on that website, guys. Yeah, that's it, man. That's our show. And again, like I said, yo, Josh, man, we should really think about doing the video game show. I really wanted to talk about the Mario game, but I guess Mario movie. But I guess we could talk about it off here or whatever. Yeah, guys. So you already know. Keep an eye out. I don't know if the Warriors gonna have an auction Friday, not whatever. I don't know. They didn't have one last week. May not have one this week. It might take another break. We'll see. I don't know. Other than that, guys, make sure y'all go to your LCSs and get your orders in. Because FOC means final order cutoff. Once Friday hits, once Monday hits, that's it. After that, Tuesday, you cannot put your orders in for these books. So make sure you go do that. All right, guys. And again, guys, if you recommend any other stuff, let us know in the comments. All right. Recommend a book too. All right. So, guys, we'll catch y'all next week in the same channel, guys. All right. Later.